Welcome to another episode of Sampling Samples. Today I'm going to be sampling from the house of Micallef. Now the house of Micallef, you type that in on YouTube, you're gonna be disappointed. There's not much going on YouTube with the house of Micallef. It's kind of underrated. YouTube reviewers, we just haven't hit the house of Micallef that much, unfortunately. But today, here you go. I'm adding one more video on the house of Micallef. There you go. There's in your YouTube search right now. Boom. There it is. This one, obviously, from, you see the title, Art Collection 102. So Martin made this little collection, no pun intended, of a couple fragrances. Correct me if I'm wrong, or you don't. I think it was 3 fragrances, 101, 102, 103, I think. This is 102. So I'm going to let you guys know a little bit about it. So the big notes in this fragrance: apricot, vanilla, and rose. Now, whenever you look at a combo with florals, sweetness, which is mainly vanilla, and then either peach or apricot, this nose goes, oh no, this is going to go a little too feminine for me. Again, I'm one of those guys. You know me. Fragrances have no boundaries. We don't have any male, female, to my nose. There's this small little 5% of fragrances that are just too feminine for me. It just reminds me of a woman wearing it. Heavy florals and anything that starts with peach. Anything that starts with peach, you lose me. Even apricot. Apricot's a close cousin of peach to me. They don't smell exactly alike, but they still have that kind of feminine touch, especially if you put some florals and some sweetness to it. You're going to lose me. And this note breakdown is kind of scaring me. So let's take a look at the impressions. Now the top hits you with that apricot, rose, and vanilla, and I'm like, oh no, don't do that. Very feminine, actually. A little too much for me, to be honest. I'm just like, this is not for me. I feel like, no, this is not me. The apricot is right in your face. Like many feminines that I have been testing. I've been testing a lot of feminines. A lot of you out there, all 2 of my feminine subscribers know that I've started kind of reviewing feminine fragrances. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of this. The florals in here have also a pretty big role in this fragrance. And at this point, I was just like, I was giving up on this fragrance. I was like, this is too femme for me. Now, I like my boozy vanillas. I like my vanillas with woods or tobacco or spices. Give me that and I'm happy. This one just isn't there. It's feminine through and through for me. The vanilla is nice and creamy, but the surrounding notes kill it. It's done. A man can wear this, especially once it dries down, once that apricot says go by. But for me, this vanilla is not enough to save the whole fragrance. Again, this is me speaking to the men out there. Hello. To the two women that actually subscribe to me, I'm going to tell you a little something more. You know, you guys want to know, okay, well, I know it's not made for men, but for me, what about me? Now, the staying power on Art Collection 102, longevity was 7 hours, and the projection was above average. So, check mark and check mark. I always look for 6 to 8 and average projection. If you give me that, I'm happy. Anything more, you put a smile on my face. This one was, again, I didn't like it, and I was kind of sad that it was 7 hours and above average projection, but either way, it's saying that it's a quality juice. The good of this fragrance, the vanilla. It was a good vanilla. Micallef is pretty, Martin has a good vanilla note, we'll say, in her repertoire. Really, she's known for some good vanillas. The bad, too feminine for me. Even for the women out there, this is for my 2 subscribers. This is too much of the same. You know, when you're going to the house of Micallef, you're paying a premium for the fragrance. You know, because you want to be daring, different, quality. All this good stuff, right? Maybe the bottle, maybe the box. But either way, for the women out there, I don't think this one stands out enough of the sea of vanillas out there for you. I don't know. Final take, bottle worthy, another sample or a pass. This is straight up pass. I'm not going to try this out, give it another chance. I'm done with it. It's done. You're not going to hear me talk about this fragrance ever again. It's a pass for me. Now that goes to star rating. 1 being trash bin, and 5 being, 3-pointer, swoosh. I'm going to give this one, even though it had a bad review, I'm going to give this one a 2-star. It's 2-star rating. It's not, you were thinking 1, I know you were, but a 2-star rating, it's decent. It all depends on your taste. I really don't think this is for me. It's not. 2-star rating is probably a safe way to go. So, guys, thank you for watching. And anybody has tested this fragrance, smelt it, or anything like that, please comment below. Let me know what you think about this fragrance. I would love to hear your take on it. For me, it was no go. Can't do it. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.